Hello, everyone. How are you? I'm doing okay. This is Patty. Welcome to all my new subscribers. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate you guys. I thought I would bring you out here in the kitchen. See that I kind of switched it up a little bit. I did have like red decorations and I needed some freshness. So, yeah, this is my kitchen. Yeah. Anyways, you guys, I've been following the Summer Wells case since it started and keeping an eye on Don and Candace. And they've been really making their rounds on the YouTube lately. And they really seem like they're sad. They seem like they're humble. They seem calm at the moment. It's a bunch of bull crap is what I'm going to tell you right now. It is all bull crap. You guys, I believe that from the beginning of this now, I am convinced that they lied about every detail. I believe they lied about so much in this case for Summer Wells, about their own daughter. They're doing just fine. They're in Arkansas, I guess, working on a house. And you know, what if Summer did come home? What if she did come home and they're not there? I mean, they're just going on with their life. I guess they lost their boys now. And Don makes it seem like, well, they're just going to let their boys stay there because, you know, they'll have a better life. But it's a bunch of nonsense, Don and Candace. You lost those boys. And I'm sure DHS, they have an option. I don't know if all of you are aware of this, but sometimes they give the parents an option to just give up them kids. So to sign off, so it just don't make the parents look as bad. But they lie. I just seen them on all these different channels, just lying their heads off, straight face. Candace was on Miss Daisy's telling her about her life, and she's lying. She said that she didn't pull a gun on CPS when it's in the police report, Candace. And you said that you gave up your little girl in Arkansas, your other little girl. And that's a lie, too, because we know from Lisa, somebody who knew you very well and was hanging out with you, that you, Protective Services, came and took that baby away from you instantly because you were on drugs. So you should tell Miss Daisy the truth. I don't know who you're kidding, but it's in the police records. And Miss Daisy, so she's so blinded by you, Candace, that she can't even see. She can't see nothing. She totally is blinded and deceived by you. And Don, you've manipulated her pretty good. But anyways, no, I don't believe the story at all. And I'm back to, I suspect Hunter, Candace, Allie, and Don, and Grandis. I believe Allie and Hunter were lying now. First, Hunter said that Summer wasn't with him the whole day. I mean, he switched his stories up so much. And Allie, I believe they're all lying. You guys go back and listen to the interviews again. And Don and Candace been saying that Summer was gone from day one that she died. And, you know, somebody asked, I think it was on Josh from the lab. He had a great show the other night, and he had Don on there, but you could tell Don was lying. He was lying. You could see his face. He lied, and he just cracks me up that people believe him, and he tries to manipulate. But anyways, he was telling Josh at the lab, well, we were listening to some, I don't know, no, it wasn't on there, I'm sorry. I did listen to Josh, and that was a good show that he had, good live. But also, Justin, for all, he had a phone call on there from Anonymous with Don, and they asked him, what if Summer came back today? And Don got so silent. You know, they've been lying. I am sorry, you guys, from day one. This is all going to come out, and we're going to hear about it all. You know, I'm starting to think that really maybe, since they lied about everything, that Summer might have went missing, for all we know, on Sunday. Because Dudley said that Don did not show up to work on Sunday, which was weird. That he was supposed to show up to the job, and he didn't, remember? And then he said on Monday, Don acted like he lost his best friend. He was upset, sitting in some tub or something, just really upset. And then he fired Dudley, and he did drive the Subaru that day. And so it makes me wonder if Candace just gave different videos from different times and said that Summer went missing on the 15th. I'm not sure it was the 15th, you guys. They have lied so much about so many things, I'm not kidding you. You know, I've gotten suckered into it a few times to where, you know, Don and Candace almost, like they'll almost get me to believe them. But then they show their true colors within a few minutes. You know, guilty parents don't act like this, you guys. Guilty parents don't, innocent parents don't act like this. They don't say things like, I got 7 alibis and Candace got none, she's going down. Well, in the one breath, Don, you're saying that you completely trust Candace and that she would never do nothing. And in the next breath, you're saying she's going down. And why would you need alibis, Don? You two don't sound like innocent parents. It's not how parents of missing children act. You guys have acted with games and foolishness and lies. And I think this is all going to come down. This is all going to come out, you guys. And everything that they've said, done, put on video, I believe that the TBI has all kinds of digital evidence on Don and Candace. I believe they got someone following them around. I believe people are keeping an eye on Don and Candace. I also believe that they know a lot more than what they're saying to us, and they're not giving out much information. They're not stupid, Don and Candace. They know that no abduction happened. You want to tell us that Summer was the boss of the family, and she would come after her brothers and sisters and boss them and hit them. So and we seen her run around the church, Don and Candace. She's all over the place. She don't care. She never cared. She ran all around that place. And, you know, you guys didn't even pay attention to her. And it's no wonder she ran around the church and wanted Robin and everybody else, because you guys did not pay attention to her. But the thing is if she was taken, first Don said that somebody was laying up in that basement. That was one of his first initial interviews. He said he believed somebody was laying up in that basement and snuck her out of there. There's no way if Candace and Grandis and the boys and the dogs were there, them dogs, Summer loved them dogs. She played with them puppies all the time, hugging them, loving them. And they were there that day on June 15th. So, because Chris McDonough told us that he had talked to the TBI or somebody, and they said they had to have Candace remove the dogs because they were bringing in the search dogs, and she was not happy about it. But anyways, you guys, they're just lying. They're lying about everything. So, They're trying to confuse everybody. I believe they gave wrong pictures. I believe they gave wrong videos. And I believe they did all this to distract and to throw off the police. I think Don knows that, and Candace know that they're facing a long time in prison if they get caught with this crime. And I believe they're going to get caught. You know, it's so much confusion. Hunter said he got out of the car. Then he said his mother wanted to come and talk to Candace or whatever. He didn't remember. But about going to Jonesboro to the water park. And then Allie got real silent, put her head down. What are these people doing? I don't trust any of them. I don't trust anyone in this case. I mean, I'm sorry, Jody Sue, but you call Andy. You were saying that he was, doing stuff, and he could have been doing stuff this summer. You said that. And you said that he knew that Don was abusing Summer. And you're the one who mentioned the essay and everything else. And Grandis, here's something I need to know from you, Don and Candace. Now, Grandis said that she took a nap. So what is it, Don and Candace? Did she take a nap? What time did she take a nap? That's not even in this story. In your story. And she did tell people that she took a nap, and then she even came on the news and said she took a nap. So why don't you clear that up with us, Candace? There's a lot of different stories that you can't seem to clear up. I think that every single story that we've heard so far, the flowers, I don't think Summer came home. I don't believe she came in that driveway. Let me tell you something. If you had a box and gallons of milk piled on you as a little girl, and you went up that driveway at Don and Candace's, that milk would have fallen on Summer's head. They would have woke her up. Hunter couldn't even remember if she was sleeping or not. He couldn't remember if she got out of the vehicle. Isn't that weird? He didn't know if she was sleeping. And he didn't even know what door he got out of. They got all their stories mixed up. And I think when this all comes out, there's going to be a big bunch of people in trouble for lying, covering this up. I mean, I don't know if Hunter did something with Candace. I don't know if Don was waiting up in that basement like he seems to like to talk about all the time. He believes someone was waiting up there. Well, I believe it was him. But I really don't believe Summer made it home that day. I do not. I believe she was passed off to Don or whoever, or Hunter and Candace did something. One of them, or all of them, did something with Summer Wells. And I don't believe she's around anymore, and I feel really bad about that. And it breaks my heart, because, she's such a precious little beautiful girl, Summer Wells. She's missing out of Rogersville, Tennessee. It's going on 2 years. She supposedly went missing June 15th, 2 years ago. It will be. And it's really sad. I don't think she's alive anymore either, neither do her parents. But I don't believe anybody else did anything to her. I think her family did something to her, and they have full knowledge of what happened to Summer. I believe they're hiding stuff from everyone, from the police, from everyone. We see how Don and Candace, we see how Don acts anyways. I mean, around his own grandson with his son. I mean, come on. Who allows anybody like that around their children, drunkards and drug addicts? I mean, maybe that got, maybe they need to check into Don's son a little bit more. I mean, he don't seem like he's too concerned about his own child there. And his half-sister's gone missing. I mean, come on. I don't know. I wanted to say something to you guys. But I gotta find it here. I wanted to ask, Candace, where's your dog? Where's your dog? You got your dog down there in Arkansas. What happened? And, I completely went off what I was going to say. I was going to tell you guys that if someone grabbed Summer out of that basement, a stranger, them dogs would have went crazy and Summer would have been kicking and hollering and making a fuss. I don't care what anybody says. They said she was a tough little girl, that she could pull herself up on her swings just by her hands. So, these people, they're so full of it. So, Don and Candace, how you going to clear up that Candace, that your mother took a nap because she said she took a nap? Why don't you clear up what Hunter said about Allie going to Jonesboro with you to the water place? Is that where you took Summer? Did you leave her there? I mean, he acted like, oh, I know what I was going to tell you guys. I cannot believe this. Don said that the outfit that Summer had on in the back of the vehicle with the milk jugs, the pink jacket and the gray pants, that she had on that outfit when she went missing. And now they changed their story. I knew they changed their story to gray shorts and a pink top. How would they even know what she wore out the door? They don't know. She could have slipped into one of her little sundresses. But what cracks me up is that they lie so much. That she went missing in this new school outfit. But the new school outfit jacket ended up with Kathy. So what is it, Candace? You're lying. You're full of it. I know it. And so many other people know it. And I was listening to A.B. He's so right. Everybody wants, Don wants to put the blame on everybody. Candace wants to look at all these other people. All these supporters of Don and Candace Wells want to point the finger at everybody else. And we know who did this. So I'm very sorry. I mean, Don, you weren't even supposed to be around those kids. You were staying in one of the places in there that you were working on. And I heard Grandis wasn't even allowed. And now you guys lost the boys. I just can't believe you lying on Candace to Miss Daisy. Telling her you didn't shoot no gun. Threaten no CPS worker with a gun when it says it right in the police report. You told her that you lost your baby in Arkansas. You gave the baby up. And that was a lie. Because there is proof from your friend that said that CPS came and took that baby because you were on drugs. Your one little boy got burned. The youngest one got burned. And you didn't do nothing to treat it. Summer one time got a hold of your drugs. And you never took her to the hospital. I don't care. You can act all calm and sweet and precious to Daisy, Miss Daisy, and those people over there. And White Boy Lockdown. He's another one in denial. He must just like convicts because that's what he's doing. He's supporting another convict because he was a convict. But Don and Candace are guilty, and I'm telling you that. And that's just my opinion. I mean, allegedly. These are my thoughts and my opinions, and everyone is innocent until proven guilty. But I'm sorry, these parents have been lying this whole time. They made up all the stories. I believe Summer never came home. She didn't go plant no flowers. I get so sick of people saying, oh, Summer was outside. She was last seen here.